Because, like, I mean, we could throw everything in the kitchen sink, but we need to know what... Oh, yeah. I kind of feel... Funny thing is, like, you mentioned that about, like, the slapstick nature of a lot of US comedy and the crudeness. I kind of feel that way sometimes, too. Like, I don't feel it's particularly clever either for some... where they go a bit far. But, I mean, it is my own... Of course, everyone, remember, it's always, like, the individual sense, of course. But, like, I sometimes feel that, like, there's a reliance on, like, sexual jokes, and that, I mean, that's fun once in a while, but I find it kind of gets old. It's not clever, exactly. I know what you mean. Anyway, what is this? Huh. So, what did I come here for, then? I don't see any other place to... Sorry, I'm just, like, trying to contemplate where I'm supposed to be going here. Did I miss something? Shock value is a crush. Yeah, there's a lot. Sometimes it's like it's a reliance on... And it's, I also remember I don't want to generalize either, because it's not true that all US comedy is like that. I do really like, there are some really great comedians who are talk about, like, actual issues, but in a really funny way. And that's always really cool. I know, we're gonna talk about you. But, and so, I don't want to make sure that we're not generalizing. But it is true that there's quite a bit of that in the US. Like, shock value. Nope. I don't think there's anything left for me to do here, then. Then I guess I gotta go back down and... Oh my gosh. Go back down and check. Identity equality. Well, I guess you gotta try a lot of different things then to find... Have you watched, I know, that's like, there is something I actually found really interesting. Have you watched, Ping Pong the animation? That one is not reliant on, that one is a very stylized animation. I actually really like it a lot because, well, it's like, I don't know, it's like human drama, but not, it's not romantic, and it's not removed from reality. It's like it's a sports, it's about sports, but it's also about, like, ideals kind of clashing together. It's really neat, and the animation style is very unique. That's another show I would really recommend. Like, I personally really like. I mean, like, I hope it's good enough is now my concern, but... Yep, that one. She actually says a line by one of the characters, and the show is actually has characters that speak Japanese and a character that speaks Chinese. So she's using one of his lines, the Chinese speaker's lines. Oh yeah, this line is like, 就你还想和我同台较量吗？做你的美梦。 I know, this was like, wow, so dramatic, but yeah. I was like, I don't want to go too all out on that line, because I'm like, oh, you know what? I just want to leave it to the delivery in the actual show. And the Chinese speaker the Chinese player is actually played by someone from the mainland, so it sounds correct. It's actually fluent Chinese. Oh boy. So I came here and I didn't find anything, guys, so I'm a little bit concerned about where we're going now. I could try to check that place the other dungeon that we were not allowed to get through. I don't know. I will... Yeah, I didn't see anything in there. Shoot, I'm worried we'll need a guide, because, like, I don't know where to go. I got the fire. I'm very concerned right now. I may need a guide because I don't know where to go. I think Pokemon the animation, the actual manga was made by was actually made in the 90s, so that's actually quite a few. I'm not gonna go that way because I know that's a dead end. Like, it was actually a movie made from it first before the anime. Anyway, is there some kind of odd tree in this snowy land? Probably. I gotta probably look around though. I'm running away, or not. Okay, you asked for it. You're getting my fist or my sword. Ow. Hopefully Lutz can survive though. I'll probably have to look for the tree. Yeah, that's right. Remember, they mentioned the tree in the snowy land. So maybe we have to do something with that. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's all I needed to know. That's the only other I mean, reasonably, that's the only other, uh-oh. Well. We gotta reset. Because Lutz is dead, and I do not want to spend the time to resurrect him. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't kill the dragon fast enough. So we would have won, but it would have been at the cost of Lutz. Yeah, I was trying to walk back, but okay. Hopefully I'm not walking backwards. I forgot which direction it was. Yeah, let's get out of here. So we gotta find a find that something berry tree. So let's look around and find it. I don't know if I want to run all the way back, or I could just like, I know. Okay. That was pretty rad. Yeah, I really like it a lot. I like that the designs are not embellished. I guess embellished is the best word. Like, it's pretty like rough looking, but that's the point. Like, they're supposed to look like regular people. So that show was very impressive for me. Oh, whoops. I saved on top of 3, which is my dungeon save, but whatever. That's fine. I'll have to save on my field save. And the great thing about Ping Pong the animation is that it's finished, so there's no need to, you don't have to wait for a second season. Okay, let's look for the weird tree. So we said hi to their friends. Weird tree. Well, it's not manufactured for sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like what's in vogue now. That for sure, 100%. It's actually quite divisive because some people are like, "Oh, the art is so ugly," but it's. I don't feel it's a matter of ugliness. It's a matter of like, oh, Marauder. I've never tried fighting one of these. Let's see what we can win. Well, he seems to die really easily. Oh, he has a spell that can do 30 damage. Ouch. I don't know if they're worth fighting, but they do give stuff. maybe it's the other side. I'm actually gonna... I'll teleport back and heal up, so... Oh, the mainstream. I don't know if it's perfect, but it's... I've definitely seen, even nowadays with the... Animation's only as good as the team behind it, or the time they can use on it, because you can still make plenty of production errors. There was definitely a talk about one particular show where the production errors were so egregious that it was like, it was obvious even to like the non-animation aficionados. It's kind of bad. Oh jeez, we need to kill this thing. Please die. It takes so long to kill. No level still. Oh, Mob Psycho 100. Yes, I really like that show. I enjoyed season 1. I'm getting ready to watch season 2 after I finish a show with somebody, with my girlfriend. We're planning to watch the second season since we already watched the first season. I'm really excited just for the sheer fact it's so different. I always wonder, does that, like, some of the Studio Trigger stuff generally tends to be pretty unusual. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to fly. No, I need to fly. You're in good company for Mob Psycho. So we're trying to finish a show about a psychic before starting Mob Psycho 100, which is before starting season 2, which is also about a psychic. So we've been watching this show called Psychic Princess, which is a Chinese show about a girl with psychic powers. Although it's very different. Is she as strong as Mob? No, but her physical strength might be better than Mob's, but her psychic strength is far worse, far weaker. So I thought that's actually kind of interesting. Totally different personality. Reagan is great. Yeah, he's a really funny. What was I thinking? You like it more than one? Yeah, it's different. I think a lot of people like it a lot. Some people do like it more than One Punch Man. I mean, I like them both for very different reasons. I'm currently really enjoying the second season, in spite of like the animation being a little worse. It feels worse than before because the pedigree of the studio behind it isn't as good. Oh, Hajime no Ippo. Psychic Princess, she's on episode 11. I already finished the series, so I already know what happens. So I'm just watching it as a rewatch for her. Hajime no Ippo is the boxing anime. And it's like Yabuki, right? Is the name of the main character. Hold on, let me think. What was I gonna do here? Yeah, I need to first use Meowth to heal as best as I can. Get her to. You haven't found any good translations past episode 10. Yeah, that's the problem with Chinese animation, is that it's really tough to get a good translation for some of the stuff. Oh, you need to get some rest? Alright, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. We'll have Alice just use up her MP. It's more efficient that way. And Meow can use the last of his. And cure Odin. And we good now. Right, let's set the hospital up. Alice needs to heal. Yes, please. Odin just needs 3. No, I don't think so. I mean, I can do I actually help her out with some of the translations too. Like, if I notice, like, the translation's a little off, I will mention why. So, it's all good. I can understand it. Yeah, but I mean, it's serviceable. I won't say that it's great, but it's serviceable. I could have done a better job, probably. Sorry, what? Anyway, I'm so arrogant. Anyway, but seriousness, yeah, I know, it's like when you know the language and you're like, I don't know if I would have translated it that way, but sure, we'll go with that. Okay, so, what do I need to do here? So I need to find so the only link we have left, we've gone to this cave with all their friends, we've gone up the Corona Tower, so we have the fire, the torch, which we will need later. I don't know what that is. Arrow Prism, I have not seen yet, but we do need to just talk to a tree. Get the berry. So the berry's name is Lerma trees. Lerma tree. I guess we gotta look around. Okay, so we save here. Pretty much explore all the dungeons, so that's actually really neat. I guess we'll need... I don't know what we'll need the berries for, but maybe it'll be useful. Okay, we're back, whatever. Why did you hit for 11? I don't understand. I don't understand the damage multiplier in this game. Goblins, whatever. So the tree's probably out in the field because it wouldn't be in the dungeon. Oh no, evil heads. Well, at least you're worth a lot of EXP. Yeah, I was like, one thing, like, I always rant about the fact that, like, I am nothing, obviously, given what I've been doing, I don't have any problem with Japanese media, and I'm actually, like, I'm always willing to, like, I do have consumed a lot of Japanese media before. I do think it's kind of a shame that the translation pool for fan translators is so vast for Japanese for a lot of reasons. And then, like, it's so difficult to get Chinese fan translators together to translate something. And there's a lot of really good Chinese media from games and... I almost said anime. Whoops. Donghua, which is the Chinese word for animation. The real Chinese cartoons, right? And it's so difficult to get a translation effort or interest. And it's really kind of a shame, too, because... like, there's a lot of hidden stuff, and it's just not translated to English. Oh? I wish there were more people translating stuff for Chinese. Like, it's just like, there's just so much, and I want to help too, but I can't. I'm only one person, and I cannot translate every single show. And I have not experienced with typesetting and all that stuff. Probably have to, like, I probably would do it with more than one person for sure. Maybe someone just doing the technical side. Wow! What is with the encounters? Jeez! Let me get out of my dungeon. Let me deal with it, you BL slime. I don't want your doujinshi. Oh my gosh. Wow, the encounter rate just went up to 11 here. Yes, it is true that there are people who are working on the more popular stuff. And that's good, that's an improvement from how things used to be, where there was no hype. It's also because the Chinese animation industry is starting to really move along. I mean, there's like stuff like Big Fish and Begonia that's getting released to the West, so people are starting to know more and more about it. And that's good. That means we have variety. Because you can't just rely on Japan's industry alone to carry all of animation. I mean, or even the US for that matter. The US can't do it. US and Japan can't be the only ones. And there's definitely like stuff from places that are not the US and not Japan. There's stuff like Song of the Sea that was made in Ireland. Oh, Alice gained a level. Sweet. Lame. But like, yeah, Song of the Sea and like the Book of Kells was made entirely in Ireland. That's really cool. Come on. Why are you all in my way? Why are you all attacking me? Oh goodness, that took forever. That's why I don't like that they put a dungeon between the town. It's so silly. I don't understand it. It's not a very good design, to be perfectly honest, but whatever. Whatever. A strange tree, huh? Oh, okay, fine, I'll kill you. Oh, okay, well, if you don't want to let me run away, I will kill you. Oh, Vinland Saga? That's, I actually don't, I've never heard of that, actually. Oh, White Snake the Origin? Nice. Yeah, there's a lot more Chinese animated movies. And, like, it's just a unique perspective compared to, like, what people are used to in, even here in the West, so very interesting stuff. And like, I'm sure it'll be like, whoa, what the heck? I mean, now there's games from China that are wuxia or like martial arts warrior, and I'm like, what? They're released in English? Is the translation great? No, but at least it's written in English and people can kind of figure out what's going on. That's already a huge step compared to where we were before, where there was nothing. When I first started this stream, there was nothing. Like, it was like... that's why I'm really impressed that there's been this push for it. Especially with Steam and, this push on Steam for more Chinese games. Very good. Things are becoming more and more interesting. And Taiwan is also doing a lot of really good stuff, too. Oh my gosh! Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll kill you. You don't want me to escape? Well, you were gonna get killed then. Jeez, dungeons, come on. We are getting the worst possible, like, encounter rate. I'm just like, come on. Just... let me get through. I just want to get to where I need to be. Oh, I forgot to drop stuff. No. I forgot to sell my ceramic shield. Oopsies. Do I want to walk all the way back? No. Okay, whatever. Give me the money. Ha, I could buy the ice digger again. I probably could have just done a... Okay, cool. I'll definitely check it out when I get a chance. Kind of hard to, unfortunately, from here, but... let's look for a strange tree in this icy land. I didn't see one at first, but I didn't look for one in particular. Vampire? Whatever. Y'all don't mean anything. Nope, don't need a flash. animation about a Viking prince. Huh. Not exactly the... I mean, there is still a lot of interest in Norse mythology, even in Japan, but I'm just like... At least now the world of animation is growing bigger. Now, even French animation is getting a lot of attention, thanks. I mean, one of the most famous one is Miraculous Ladybug. I'm actually really impressed. I'm like, oh, it's so nice that... Well, I mean, it was already kind of like... They had already gotten a foothold. There was... For French animation, Code Lyoko is also from France. Yeah, I know what? It was not made in the US. Nope. It was made in France. So that's pretty neat. I've never watched it in its original audio. What else was... There's another one. I know nothing about this game, so any hints I could be completely wrong. Alright, well... I mean, that's the only clue we have. If not, then I will definitely have to check a guide. So if I can't figure it out in about 5 minutes or so, then maybe I should check a guide, make sure we're on the right track here. It's the 80s. I'm good. That's the excuse. Normally, they expect you to have a guidebook if you're not gonna figure this out yourself. Otherwise, we're gonna spend time here just not being able to progress, and that would really blow. We don't need to grind anymore either. Unless you want to start killing mammoths in one hit, but I don't want to do that. This is Desorius, yes. Oh, we fought this already. Do I want to? Nah, I don't. I want to find stuff first. Yes, this is Desorius. This is the place. You can kill stalkers very quickly. You're probably not wrong then. Yeah, I mean, that's the only clue we have. There's got to be a strange tree somewhere. So I'm going to be scanning the area, looking around. Poor Odin's getting his butt kicked here. Yes, I did. There was an NPC that mentioned about the tree. A tree with berries. So that's why I know what you're talking about. I'm looking for a tree right now because that's the only clue we have from the village. Wow, they're giving a lot of money. That's the prison, so we don't need to do anything there. Marauder. I really want to waste my time with him. Okay, fine. Guess we're wasting my time with him. Okay, you know what? Fine. You're getting the banhammer now. I just need to know where the tree is.